Hi, I'm Andy Proudman. I'm here at Asprey Hall Golf Club, and today we're talking about the importance of a good follow through and finish. You're watching Me and My Golf TV. So the question through Facebook of John Murray asking us to talk about the follow through and what the right arm should do, asking if the right arm should stay straight through the follow through. Now, just so we're on the same page, John, and for you guys out there, I want to sort of get you to understand what I believe the follow through and the finish to be. They're two sort of different things. Now, what I would say is that we don't need a finish, but we need a follow through. Now, a follow through is through impact here in this area. This is the follow through. This is the finish. Now, definitely the follow through here is much more important than what you do up here. So we need a follow through, but we don't need a finish. You'll see a lot of the top guys will have all very different finishes, okay? And some of them will sort of cut it off short. Thomas Bjorn, for instance. Graham McDowell, again, one of those who cut it off short. But it's all really as a reaction to what they've done before they hit the golf ball. Now, to go through into a bit more detail, John, what you asked there about the right arm and the follow through, the only time the right arm should be straight is at setup, okay, and after impact. For the rest of the golf swing, the right arm will be bending. The only time it's straight is at setup and through into this follow through here. At the finish position, that right arm has to fold. So I don't want you to worry so much about what you're doing up here, okay? So many people, so many guys tend to focus a lot on what they're doing after the golf ball, when really what they do after the golf ball is a lot to do with what they've done before, and a lot of compensations that are made in the downswing are due to what you're doing before. So, John, I've actually had a little look on your YouTube page and had a look at your golf swing. It's a pretty tidy golf swing as well, but what I noticed is that you've got a reasonable backswing, a pretty solid setup, but you were asking about what you should be doing here. Now, I've noticed in your golf swing on the way down that there is a lot of what we call throwaway or an early release, and just before impact we've got this full extension of the left arm and the golf club. You've released that club too early and the club now is very, very much low to the ground. Now, we've done quite a lot on early release and holding the lag in previous videos, but I suppose for you, John, you're worrying about what's happened here, okay? You need to rethink a bit more about what's happening before the golf ball. So what I would encourage you to do is get yourself in the mirror, do a few back swings, swing down to when your hands reach your right thigh, the shaft of the golf club should be parallel to the ground. We don't want any pushing motion with the right hand down and throwing that club out early and getting this early release. So that's going to have quite a different impact on not only your contact, especially with your irons, but also the flight that you're going to get. Whenever we see this sort of dumping out of the shaft early here, we always see a lot of ground shots first, a lot of thin shots, but also a lot of height. And if you are doing that, there's a good chance sort of after impact we're going to see a lot of breakdown of the arms and wrists, which is, I'm guessing, what you're sort of referring to as your follow through. So, John, I mean, that's a real key point. Remember, we don't need a finish, but we need a follow through. But often what you do after the golf ball is a result of what you've done before. So for me, when I looked at your golf swing, I thought, well, don't worry so much about what you're doing after. What you're doing before is really going to help influence getting into a good follow through position where this arm is straight and we've got this good extension here. So hope that helps, John. Post your comments, let me know any thoughts or questions, how you're getting on. Hope that helps you guys as well out there. And as usual, we'll look forward to seeing you soon on Me and My Golf TV.